Hey golfers, Coach Josh here. Welcome back to the channel. The most frequently asked question we probably get asked is, how do I hit it further? Most golfers, if you could improve one thing in your game, it's going to be hit the ball further. So if you could have another 15 or 20 yards in your bag, you would take it and run. Putting yourself that much further down the fairway is going to give you more opportunities with shorter clubs to hit greens in regulation, which is going to ultimately lower your scores. As the strokes gain metric has proven, it's not necessarily putt for dough, drive for show. It's drive for the dough. The further down there you can be, that's going to gain you more strokes on the field than putting will. So if you can get 15 or 20 more yards, definitely that's going to give you a better opportunity to hit lower scores. So the way we actually increase someone's distance, it's very, very simple. First, we need to know how fast the person's currently swinging the golf club. And then we need to know, 2, how high you can jump, and 3, how far you can throw. That might sound a little weird, but those last 2 tests, the vertical jump and seated chest pass with the medicine ball, are going to tell us essentially what your horsepower is as an athlete or a golfer. If you can jump high and you can throw far or create speed with your arms and your legs, you're going to have the ability to swing the club fast. What you can do is do yourself a favor and click the link in the description below to go to your power assessment. You can actually do those tests very easily at home with things that you've got in your house. It's very, very simple. And then we can talk to you to help you figure out exactly what you need to do and what steps you need to take to increase your distance. Is it safe for you to increase distance by training with a speed training device? Or do you need to get stronger first? All those questions we can help you answer, but you need to assess yourself first. How fast do you currently swing it? And what's your power like? So how high can you jump and how far can you throw? So strength training exercises that we are going to implement to increase those metrics in terms of jumping and throwing would be simple things like doing squats, right? So making sure that you have the ability to squat from here and then drive through the ground for power. So any exercises where you're squatting, or whether it's a single leg and you're lunging, driving here, down through the ground and up, or whether you're hinging, like it's a deadlift motion, those would be the big 3. Squat, single leg squat, or a lunge, and then your hinging pattern are all going to help your ground forces, or the ability to push force down through the ground, which will give you the ability to jump higher, increase your club head speed. You can also combine those exercises with actual jumping. Just going for a max vertical jump 3 to 5 times in a row. Again, not 20 to 30 times, because you're not going to be able to have that maximum height every jump. If you're doing 20 jumps for maximum height, the last 10, you're not going to be jumping as high as the first 10. So less than 5 or less if you're going for a max vertical jump. Same on the strength side. If we're doing an exercise for strength, it shouldn't be 12 to 15 reps. That's more for bodybuilding and hypertrophy. If we're trying to get stronger, it should be a heavier weight, one that you can maybe manage about 5 to 6 reps, and maybe do 1 to 2 more reps with good form. That is it. It's going to be well under 10 in terms of the rep range. So those are important things to note. As well with the upper body, anything where we're increasing that upper body push power. So think of a push-up. So if you are really struggling to get from here, touching your chest to the floor, and coming back up pretty easily, you definitely need more upper body strength and power. So you could just start with simple push-ups like this, going from the top. Maybe you're struggling to get all the way, from the bottom down. Start from working from the top down to the bottom. Help yourself back up and do eccentric push-ups, nice and slow on the way down, all the way till your chest touches the floor. I'm amazed at how many times I'll see people doing push-ups like this and say, yeah, I do 100 push-ups every morning. Well, you're really doing 100, maybe eighth of a push-up in terms of range of motion. So make sure you get that full range of motion. And if you need to raise your hands up to a bench or a chair, that's totally fine. If you can't get your chest all the way down to the floor easily and you're losing form by bending and you're not keeping your body straight, bring your hands onto a bench, a countertop, even the wall. Start there, but make sure we get a full range of motion where you're pushing from here through here. You can couple that with a medicine ball power exercise. All you're doing is creating a little more speed with the arms then, okay? Driving the medicine ball through the floor or into a wall if you can. Best to have a ball that does not bounce so that you're not getting one back in the teeth. So coupling up some strength exercises with some power exercises where we're creating speed with the arms and the legs is really going to help you overall increase that lower and upper body power and give you the potential to swing the club faster. Again, do yourself a favor, click the link in the description for that power test so you can find out exactly where you're at, and we can let you know, is your speed good for your age, or are there guys your age that are swinging it faster, jumping higher, and throwing further than you are? So we'll be able to tell you all those things from those test results. So hope you guys found this informative. If you like this, please hit that like button, click subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys next time.